Hello, hi, and welcome to week number 41 in Halacha of the week. Today's question, which was addressed to Chief Rabbi, is, Rabbi, someone passed away, and I wanted to ask you, from when do we start the 11 months? Do we start the 11 months of saying Kaddish from the day that he passes away, or from the day that he is buried? So the Rabbi says that, look, the way it works is, from the first year, the day of his burial is when we begin the Kaddish. But the next year, his anniversary is based on the day that he passes away. So next year, you wouldn't count from the time of the burial, but rather from the time of his passing. And that's when you would say Kaddish. The next question which he asks on this is that what happens if that anniversary falls out on Yom Shishi, which is on a Friday? Now we know we don't usually fast on Fridays because you don't like to go into Shabbat fasting. So the Rabbi says that out of respect for one's loved one, he must fast on that Yom Shishi, on that Friday. But the difference is this, that for instance, let's say that night he goes to synagogue at 6 o'clock, and they do all the prayers, and they say Kiddush in order to eat at 7:15, and sunset is not for another hour, he may start eating. Because he doesn't have to wait until Tzet HaKochavim, he doesn't have to wait till the stars come out, he can just wait until Shabbat falls on him, and he can start eating. And the final question on this is that a lot of times we go to weddings, or we go to different ceremonies, and there are people where it's not the time of their anniversary of the ones who passed away, and it's not within the 11 months. So they don't usually say Kaddish. However, the Chazan, the one who's leading the prayers, he comes up to a part where he needs someone to say Kaddish. Could someone who lost someone, let's say 2 years ago, and it's not around the anniversary, could he say Kaddish for them? This question was posed, and he says that not only could he, but it's actually good for him to do so if they don't have anyone there. And this is the normal situation like we see by all the events that we go to, where you'll see people are quiet to say Kaddish, but they only say Kaddish when they see that no one else is saying it. Why? Because they're waiting for someone else who's within the 11 months or who is by the anniversary. But since they saw that the person who is not within the 11 months and not by the anniversary, they begin to say Kaddish because they know they have the ability and they must say Kaddish. I want to wish you a beautiful day, and Bezrat Hashem, may these questions barely apply to all of us. Amen.